size wide as well. He just put elements, but I would assume. No, you're fine. I'm just gonna read it as that because I know.
I know I'm fine.
Wait, element. Oh yeah, I think it's a wide, right? Red Roots, if you're on here.
Yeah, I think it is.
Wide?
It's element
Should
wide.
be. Should be. All right, so we're back.
Rafe said first.
No governments. No governments anymore. So, what are we doing? Okay. We'll let some people get on here, and then we'll get into it. But for those that were not on the very first one, we'll do it again. No worries, Red Roots. Very interesting for multiple reasons. More reasons than we originally thought, actually. So, it's a rematch. So, there's that. I think last time Red Roots won. He came in 3-0, actually.
He did.
I think it was a close one, but Red Roots won. And also Red Roots is ranked 6. So given their records, can we actually we don't have it's fine. Given their records, 4-3 for Red Roots, 3-3 for Rafe. Rafe is either going to, if he wins, take that ranking, or if he loses, Red Roots will go further up in the rankings. So
it is a sour D back cross.
Very interesting. Okay, got you.
Yeah, I do remember Red Roots did win the 3 that he sent in because I remember after that being like, God damn.
Yeah.
Red Roots came out the fucking gate ready to fight.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think like a month or so later, took on... Oh, no, he beat Sturt. Sturt had a last-minute roll he put together in 24 hours to be able to fill in when somebody backed out.
Yep.
So he lost that one, but now plenty of preparation. And if I'm not mistaken, can we pull up the bracket? I'm not sure what side of the bracket they're both. I'm pretty sure they're on the same side of the bracket, but let me just make sure here. Where is it? Can't fucking barely see it. No, they're on opposite sides of the bracket. So the only way for either of them to meet is in the finals. Can we hover? We can take it down now. Can we hover over the count so I could see how many people are on? Doesn't look like we've got back up to where we were before canceling this live. We'll let some people get on, and then we'll get started. Fat Andy got my ass to Red Roots. Okay. Stream after Drew. Who came in here from the Drew stream? That was really interesting to see him try the Zith.
Yeah,
we had to hop off right when he started trying it, though.
Yeah, shout out Drew is sharing for always showing love.
Yeah, dude.
I'll put 100 on Red Roots for Shirley. I know the homie got this. Joe Huncho's ready to put money on it.
Dude, it's hard to bet against either.
Yeah, dude, yesterday said he was going to bet the house.
Yeah, keep in mind, too, that Candy Fumes from the bracket, which was fucking smoking, is in this roll for Rafe Rollz. He also has some papaya hash. But, this is going to be no walk in the park for either of these gentlemen.
Is that what the agua de pina is? It's papaya hash?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Rafe.
Sea Sniffer was popping.
Always good to see the scandalous usernames pop up in here.
Yeah, dude, those are the best.
So today's contest is RR versus RRR.
Yep.
Whole lot of R's in here. Blue corner's Rafe, right? Just for confusing purposes, we'll go red corner for Red Roots.
Yeah, he said not papaya. That was just for you guys to try. Agua de pina is a whole different animal.
My bad, bro. That was, he gave us a jar to try.
Of the papaya?
Yep.
Nice.
But yeah, okay, so where are we at? We could probably just get some things started. If you guys want to give us a repost, if you're on X, that'd be clutch. No worries if not. But we'll get into, actually, let's do the rules first, and then we'll get into everything else. So, slightly different than our flower rules that you guys are used to seeing. So, per usual, still no potency up here. We can't judge potency. It's not that it's not important. It's just impossible when smoking them at the same time, and everybody reacts to everything differently. So, our subjective opinion on potency and the type of high is irrelevant in a competition setting. But we're looking at more of a connoisseur's perspective, the interaction with the palate overall, so specifically flavor and smoothness. Smoothness not meaning a weak, empty air pack smooth, but a substantial medicinal smooth. And harshness not meaning the hurt so good expansion, but specifically the stinging of the nasal tract, burning of the throat, and the irritation of the lungs. Accuracy, do you taste through the smoke what you smelled out of the tube? Purity, is it just terps coming through, or is there any background noise of smoke, tar, ash spray, mold, nutrients, or any other foreign flavors that do not belong in the flavor? Intensity, how much flavor is coming through? Doesn't matter if we love it or hate it. And then mouth stain, how long does the flavor linger after the hit? Mouth coat, how heavy does the flavor lay on the palate? How textured is the smoke? The longevity of those 6 things is what will get you a W if it goes the distance, or what will win you each round. And craftsmanship is what will win you the round if number 1 through 6 are split down the middle. If one becomes unsmokable before the other, it's an automatic KO. And if both smoke all 3 rounds, we go to the judge's scorecard and do best 2 out of 3. If neither of these smoke at least 2 of the 3 rounds, it's a double loss, no participation trophies in the PSL, and a bye becomes available to whoever they were going to face next. If the joint clogs, it's a doctor stoppage. If it restricts, it loses the round. And if it goes out, it also forfeits the round. So over the tail of tape, see what we got going today.
All right, so like I said, exciting one. Rafe versus Red Roots Rolling Co. again. For the flour, we got Candy Fumes from Green Ridge Farms versus Yellowtail from Sean Spicerman. For the hash, Agua de Pina from Rose Gold versus some Sour D BX3 from Red Roots Reserve. Blue corner weighing in at 2.4 grams of flour and 0.6 of hash. Red corner weighing in at 2 grams of flour and 0.6 of hash. Both using Element king size wide. Blue corner using a 2-piece Santa Cruz shredder. Red corner with the flour mill, and both using a 12.7 millimeter Organi tip.
So it looks like Santa Cruz shredder is the main difference. Flour mill and Santa Cruz shredder.
Yeah, and
everything else is equal pretty much.
They're similar. A little bit bigger or a little bit more flour on the Rafe Stoink.
Okay.
A little, like almost a half a gram more.
Weighted a little heavier.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting.
Man, you know how relieving it is that we could just sit here and we don't have to roll?
Bro, yeah.
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 It's so nice.
I love this. Let's go through...
I have to put on my fucking gloves.
Yeah. Let's go through craftsmanship, get some dry pulls on these, see what they're looking like. Can we go up a little bit? I got to read this. This was happening when Adam was doing the rules.
Whenever I hear a laugh from Paul while I'm reading some shit off, I'm like, fuck, stay focused.
Keep going up. All right.
Don't look at the comments.
Growing in Michigan, I appreciate you. Sturts Doink said, he seats to sniff at the art show. Seat Sniffer said, always, all leather.
Oh,
hold on.
Nice.
You'd love the gym, my guy.
He probably does love the gym.
I was dying right there. I was like, oh, shit.
All right, so Red Roots Rolling Co. is known for his impeccable rolls, but this one is looking like something even better than what he's usually known for.
That shit looks like a fucking machine did that, dude.
Zoom in more, hold on. Yeah, it does look very machine-like. Let's get over to the Doink Cam. So, very slight dimplage. Almost impossible to not get dimples when using an Elements. The only paper that kind of just rolls itself and it's a lot thicker, so it just kind of doesn't dimple is the OCB. But light both on fire side by side, see how that goes. But other than that, other than a dimple here or there, I mean, this is pretty much a flawless Doink. It looks to be perfectly even pressure all around. If you've seen the video of how he rolls it, we just reposted it on our X. Go check it out. A machine didn't roll it,
No,
but
I know.
it looks like it.
He's got fucking
It looks
bars,
like it.
dude. He's got bars.
So we'll check out Race, but this is going to be a hard one to beat on craftsmanship. Nice flavor.
If I remember, Sturt and Red
Very nice
Roots
flavor.
are like craftsmanship kings.
Yeah, him and Fat Andy,
Yeah.
they're like, I would say, the top 3 craftsmanship kings, and it
Wow.
really comes down to...
That tastes amazing, too.
Yeah. So on the Rafe here, so it looks like we do have some dimples. And then just a little slight, where is it? So right here, just like some wrinkles and stuff, but overall it does look like a solid Doink. There is no paper on the wood tip, which is our preference, just because paper kind of sticks to your lips and pulls on it a little bit sometimes. Mm-hmm. But overall, fucking fire. Let's get the pool.
B-Catch, yeah, that Zith was some fire Z, dude. You won't be disappointed.
Some fire.
Well, Z times Georgia
Yeah,
Pie
yeah.
BX1, but yeah, whatever.
It coats like a Z, but it doesn't taste like a Z.
I feel like I'm not really, and it's not that I'm not saying I won't taste it, but I'm not really getting a lot of candy fumes when I pull on this on the dry pull.
Yeah, it's weird, huh?
Whatever that is, I'm getting all flavor on the dry pull.
Yeah, no doubt.
What is it again? The yellow tail?
Yes, which we've
yellowtail.
tried before. This is a new batch of it.
Yeah, that
course.
shit's fucking loud.
But yeah, I love how on the inside. Can we just look at this real quick on the Doink Cam? Look at the inside of the Red Roots. I mean, speaking of craftsman, you know, he's got the fucking, what is that, like bamboo or something? He's got some, or like, I don't even know what type of, like cedar or some shit. Not new per se, common in the cigar world, but we've been testing them out for packaging. Check the cedar wrap. Oh, it's cedar. Yep. Check the cedar
That's
wrap in the
fucking
tombs.
sick.
Some
Yeah.
new tech to help keep things fresh. Yeah, dude.
The
Fire.
attention to detail that you have with your packaging, like just top to bottom, is fucking second to none. Red Roots for real, dude.
The wrong cap on Rafe, dude. I put the little wax cap on Rafe. Yeah, I would say packaging from what it came in, which is back in the fridge. Sorry, we don't have it out for this. What it came in, what it, you know, the tube inside of what it came in, like everything about it is on point. And shout out Jake Rollz. Can we scroll up a little bit? What did he say? Yellowtail, like a Zushi Cross or something. I don't know. It smokes like it, but let us know what that is, Red Roots. But yeah, he says yes, Jake. But yeah, Jake is actually the reason we hit up Red Roots.
Yep.
Because we can have some bias sometimes on accident in the sense of like assuming that fire doesn't come out of a certain state. And Colorado always gets a lot of shit from all the little heady smokers and shit. So we weren't necessarily, we didn't have the highest of hopes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then Jake was like, nah, dude.
He got
Red
an
Roots.
endorsement
Yeah?
from
All
the
right.
president, dude, and we were like, all right, dude, if you get an endorsement from him, we got to go check it out.
Yeah, so we checked him out. We're not disappointed at all.
No.
It immediately shot up into the rankings and in our opinion, probably one of the best rollers in the world now.
Yeah, I'm super
you just
excited.
never know.
Anytime we get a Red Roots, I'm super excited.
Okay, so, but tough competition today
Yes,
with
it
Rafe,
is.
shall we?
Let's
Okay, hold on. I always forget to do this. First of all,
look at the poll.
yeah, we're going to have some new...
Lo, what's up?
We're going to have some new shit going on, or some new sponsor graphics for tonight. So we didn't get time to update them yet, but shout out to the sponsors above. Above. But specifically shout out to Blood, Sweat, and Tears Farms.
Yeah, fucking savage.
He doesn't even have anything necessarily to sponsor. You know, he's growing, he's doing his thing, he loves it, but he literally just threw $2,000 at the winner's pot just because he fucks with the rollers.
Yeah.
So if you don't follow Blood, Sweat, and Tears Farms, check him out. We'll have his his handle to throw up here. But
Yeah, super nice fucking dude.
Really loves this shit.
Very knowledgeable too, dude. The brief conversation that I had with him when he dropped that off, dude, like he knows what he's doing. So yeah, shout out.
And you've seen
Blood,
the
Sweat, and
videos? I never
Tears.
tried it, but you've seen the videos of his shit burning?
Yes.
Ridiculous. Can we get a proper doing tips in the UK? We do ship to the UK. There's a lot of tips out there. Let's get this thing going, dude. What
Let's
are we
go.
waiting for? Can you pass me that real quick?
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks, sir. All right.
Pop the top.
Peel the muffin cap back.
Blue.
Yeah, Dave's digging into the archives.
Did you hear what Dave said a second ago?
No.
If Rafe loses, I'm burning my shirt. I'm interested to see how that sour D hash is gonna go with the yellowtail.
Yeah, let's see how
That's
it dances.
interesting.
How they complement each other, because, you know, two fire things separately don't always make a fire combination. But when they possess opposite traits, if one's a coater and one's a stainer,
Then it can do some damage.
yeah, I could do some cool shit. We'll get you a little ASMR on the lighting here. Hold on. Blowtorch tech.
How's that lighting up for you?
Fucking out.
You out?
It's. Thanks, sir. It's lighting up pretty fucking good. Honestly, it's sparking the
Bring
fuck
my
right
other
up.
one here.
I'm almost about to be sparked. I'll pass it right back.
Okay. I'm almost there too. That's dope, dude. There's some weed called Bob Saget. Shout out Bob Saget, dude.
Oh, there's definitely weed. Don't tell me you never had Bob Saget.
I don't think I have.
I don't know if I've had it, but I've just seen it floating around everywhere for fucking years.
That's funny. His lines in Half Baked were probably like some of the funniest lines ever.
Tiniest little background noise, but this lit right up and it's full flavor right away. Let's check out the doing cam on it just to see how it lit. Look at this structure.
Saget is some of the most unique terps you can find. Okay, ugly as
Got to
fuck.
really pronounce Saget, you know?
Yeah.
You really got to pronounce the S on that, dude. You can't fuck around with
Oh
that.
shit. How's it? Is it good, Sturt? You like it or? And I'm not talking like subjectively the terps. I'm just talking like, was it smoking?
I guess that depends on the batch, huh? Rolling potent, what's cracking?
Wow. I'm assuming that's the yellowtail. That's fucking loud.
Yeah, yeah. Are you getting any of the background that I'm getting? Not like a plantiness, but like a
I didn't get any
like a
background of
grow
that hit.
signature. No, okay.
No, let me hit it again.
I always seem a little sensitive to that, and
I
then
think
it'll be like 5 hits later, and then it'll kick in for you.
Yeah. No, that was fucking fire.
Kind of weird weed though. Definitely not market viable. Okay. I've never really had anything good or great from cookies, but I also haven't been like trying every batch, so it's hard to say.
Dude, I think I'm tasting just weed.
Oh, the fly. Sorry, the fly. I've had the fly in the 20. What was it? 2021.
Yeah.
Is that Olympics?
And it actually wasn't bad.
Yeah. Thoughts on the Rafes right out the gate?
Race was nice.
Is that what you just hit?
That's what I just
Okay.
hit. Seems like there was some expansion with it.
Oh, so this is a good cough.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad cough at all.
Okay.
My throat feels fine. But yeah, I honestly, like right now, and this is crazy because obviously I haven't smoked his roll, but based on having just smoked the candy fumes, I expected this to be like the loudest fucking thing. But that is just drowning that out right now, flavor wise.
The Red Roots
The
is
Red
just drowning
Roots
out the
is
Rafe
drowning
right now.
out
Okay.
the Rafe right now.
So Red Roots said hesitated to enter the yellowtail again, but the homie is right. This batch was special. So, dude, in this league, I would never hesitate to just enter the same shit. This is not like a style. There's no style points
Yeah.
in this league. It's like I know there's a lot of people that are like, why would you just enter Z into a competition? Because fucking if that's the best thing smoking, then it's the best thing smoking, dude.
Yeah, and because
there's no creativity points here. It's
Because
just
if
what
it's
is the best.
done right, it fucking performs.
Yeah,
dude.
this is like a that's like a UFC champion going in like Khabib going in and just because for creativity points just standing and banging with McGregor and not taking him down at all.
That wouldn't happen.
You know, just,
Yeah.
just because he wants to like have some style.
Even though
like,
he
no,
did drop
If you're a wrestler,
McGregor.
go wrestle him. Yeah,
he
for sure.
did drop McGregor.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, there's no.
I honestly think wrestlers have like the fucking best opportunity for striking when fighting somebody who's not as good as wrestling because
yeah.
at the end of the day,
Freezes up the offense.
they're so afraid of the takedown that it opens up the offense for fucking striking.
There was less background noise in that, but just the slightest little hint of one.
Where you at on flavor?
Oh, flavor's intense. Everything else, I could try Rafe still. There's solid flavor in Rafes too.
Yeah.
This does seem a little bit more intense. Stain is what I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna figure out.
I feel like I feel like the Red Roots is more intense and it has more stain. I can still taste the Red Roots and I hit the Rafe last.
Really? Because right now this Rafe that I just hit is staining on my palate.
Did it just hit a fucking peak right now? Probably.
Dude,
That's the way it
it's-
always happens. I hit it first
Yeah.
and then I pass it and then it starts to fucking.
Let's get a doink cam because I will say both of them are epic in terms of combustion right now. So this is the Red Roots. This is the Rafe. Both starting out immaculate.
Yeah, amazing.
Wait, this one first this time.
New Toad is me.
Dude, I swear that hit of the Rafes was even better than the first.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's that. I gotta hit this one now.
Yep.
I think the Rafes is more pure.
I feel like the Red Roots is more accurate to what I,
think the
tasted on the
Rafes
dry
is,
pull.
I think the Rafes is smoother too.
Think so?
Yeah. I'd say accurate. I'd agree with you though. I never thought the candy fumes was very accurate because it didn't have like much of a nose to it.
Yeah, or much of a dry pull taste.
It was an older batch too, so it's risky, but it is still smoking. But was your second hits of the second round or the first round? Sorry. Okay, I still need to.
Yeah, way more flavor in Rafe's now.
It's building. Every hit I took, it was building more and more. I'm going purity, smoothness, coat. I'm gonna wait to fill out stain, coat, and intensity. Honestly, I'm gonna wait because it got a lot harder to tell on the last ones that I just hit.
Yeah, I'll give
Damn,
Rafe,
dude, it's
I'll
crazy.
give Rafe purity.
It's crazy how hard Cali Plug is just straight choking on our dicks, dude. Cannot get it out of his mouth. It's crazy. I appreciate you, Cali Plug. Thank you, bro. There's only a few people he's chosen to attack. You know what I mean? So I appreciate being one of them.
Yeah.
Which one did you just hit?
I just hit the red roots last on that one, I believe.
Where
already
you at with
starting to get high.
smoothness between the two?
I definitely take Rafe on smoothness and I take Rafe on purity. I'm really having, now that the Rafe is starting to perform, those candy fumes, I'm having an issue with flavor, intensity, and stain.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Rafe coat,
Really
though.
nice. Yeah, I would definitely give Rafe
I'm giving
coat, I
Rafe
think.
coat for sure, but intensity and stain is where I'm kind of, I may have to hit one more time just to kind of like.
Yeah, just tap him a couple times for him.
DGR Pyro, that's a fact, dude.
Certified window liquor. Yeah, it's like yeah, I definitely smoothness I'm giving Rafe.
Yeah.
It's the more enjoyable doink for me right now is the Rafe.
Yeah.
And honestly,
This is starting to have a little bit of a bite to it.
honestly
The yellowtail, the red roots.
Let's get another doink cam.
He absolutely destroyed Surge on X today. Surge who? From Connect?
Who destroyed who?
I don't know.
I know Cali Plug didn't destroy anybody.
Anybody.
A schizophrenic dude fucking, you know. So this is the Rafe.
It looks to me
and it's
like
impeccable.
it is, but it looks to me like the red roots is a little, not that it matters.
I wonder if the worm was going close to the edge.
yeah, you see that, huh?
Yeah.
Right there where it's black.
And if
Yeah.
it'll get smoother as it realigns, you know what I mean? Oh, but Cali Plug said he's down to box.
Oh yeah?
I mean, he's probably just going to schizo. One of the personalities of Cali Plug said he was down to box. Oh, shit. That's getting a lot spicier right now, the red roots.
It was on my last hit too. It had a severe bite.
I think, honestly, dude, I think I'm going to...
Are you done hitting the red roots already?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm saying between stain and intensity, I'm definitely going coat to blue corner. But between stain and intensity, I feel like the red roots stains. Stains. But I feel like since it kicked in, I feel like the, what's it called, is more intense. The Rafe lit already. First few days back smoking hash holes, dude, is always intense. Wanted to punch your cock face and something like that. It was crazy. If bro just took a deep breath, slowed down a little bit, you know, could have the same effect, but you know, you'd be able to understand it at least, which I feel like is essential for getting a message across. You know what I mean? Being understood.
I honestly think I'd go opposite than you. I think I'm gonna give Red Roots Rolling Co. the stain finish because it continues to be on my tongue when
That's
I'm
what
done.
that's what I gave him.
Okay, and then I'm giving flavor intensity. Okay, I thought you went the other way.
Nope.
Yeah, so I have it 4-3 Rafe for round one.
Same. Damn, and it came back. It's like it got like clipped right in the beginning. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then just fucking
Fucking
Came back.
what was that one? Pat, what's his name versus Czech Congo? Pat, you ever see that fight? Dude, that's married to fucking
I don't think so.
Rose Namajunas.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's popping up. Dude, right now the Rafes is more enjoyable for me.
It
I'm
has
looking
been for the
forward
last
to the
couple
Rafes
hits.
every time. Did you get water recently?
I haven't. Go ahead and hit
Yeah.
that. Hit that, and then I'll give these to you real quick.
Hey, if you guys see us forgetting to drink water, feel free to fucking call us out because we just get high and forget sometimes, especially when shit's
Pat
smooth.
Berry. There you go.
Oh, there he is.
So-
What'd you call him? Pat McAfee?
No, I didn't know his last name. I just Pat, whatever. Yeah, I didn't know his last name. Yeah, that fight was fucking crazy. He clipped Congo in the very beginning of it, and you're like, oh, it's over. And then Congo just comes back and fucking flatlines him, dude. And it's like, holy shit. Yeah, it's probably one of the dopest fucking first rounds ever.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say this is a flat line. And I also think the Red Roots got a little better. It like worked through something, and it could have just been.
Oh no, I'm not saying this got flatlined. In that fight, he
Oh, I
did.
know.
Yeah. You just said it's like when someone gets clipped early, and I just thought about
Doink
when
him.
he clipped Congo hella early is what I thought about.
Yeah. So if you look, you see how it was burning a little darker, and then it's starting to pitch now. Like right after that black speck, it just starts pitching, and I think maybe the oil was just bent at the top, which can happen when you tap the top, you know, because it just like pushes it down, and the worm goes one way or the other. Like it doesn't just stay straight. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know.
Or if it does stay straight, it mushrooms out what's underneath it.
We have to ash it though.
Let's not show that thing.
All right, let's get a doink cam.
As a matter of fact.
So this is a clear win for this doink, which is Red Roots. That's I mean both solid bullseyes. Yeah, I'd say Rafe's a little off center, but still like not close to the edge. And let's see now if the Red Roots. Oh, I ashed it, so I can't tell. Never mind. I was gonna look where it started pitching in that little black spot to see if it was leaning this way, but no. Okay. There you go. I still get the slightest little background though, but it is getting better. The Red Roots, I feel like right now.
Green dot rolls from Denver. Okay.
So I'm halfway through the second round now.
New genetics too. It can't be new genetics, dude. You didn't hear Cali paid? It's all re-rock, bro.
Oh yeah.
There is no new genetics.
It doesn't exist. The gremlin has infiltrated the chat. Yes. YouTube can't even see Cali plug. They probably think we're just talking to ourselves.
Just fucking wilding out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think much has changed. I would still give this stain. And
It is like a
I would still
staining
give it
fucking
stain and
flavor.
accuracy.
I've only tried the Fresh Vibes OG.
This actually just got smoother. The Red Roots Rolling Co.
Yeah, for me, it got smoother on the last hit too. Like it worked through something.
Race is still smoother, but
Yeah.
it got smoother than it was.
Yeah. Paul means Cali plug, not Cali paid. Yes. Anytime you hear us say Cali paid,
Oh, my bad. Cali Paid's a homie.
it's like a
It's me lit.
it's a CP mix up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's me lit.
It's just three syllables that are very close that we forget when we're high. Because we just had a bracket with Cali paid, so we got used to it.
Yeah, Cali Paid's cool as fuck.
Nobody's talked about Cali plug in years. He's been super irrelevant for a long time. So I just literally forgot his name and only remember Cali paid. The Rafe Rollz is still nice. Can we pull up the tail tape one time just for everybody else that's joined? So the Awad opinion was performing well. That's cool. Oh, that was some real ASMR for you guys right there. Poor Cali Bay getting mixed up with Cali Plug. I know, I'd change my name over it.
Yeah, I would too.
Here you go, sir. I got my finishes. Damn.
Yeah, no, definitely not talking about Cali Pade. I've known Cali Pade since like 2017. I'm just recently hearing of this Cali plug, dude.
Yeah, and these are close rounds. But right now, got Rafe up 2 rounds to none.
I do. I
By
get
4-3.
I got 5-2 on the second round.
Okay. Well, Bullseye this is wrong. Bullseye.
Oh, did I
is-
mark my bullseye wrong?
Yeah, Bullseye is red root, so you're 4-3 also. Yeah, and that was. I mean, look. Let's get another doink cam with the Bullseyes. Hey, bitch, come on. There it is. So, this is the red roots. That's pretty fucking smack dab down the middle, right? This is Rafe's.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Here you go.
Fucking lit at 11
Wait,
in the
did you
morning.
just pass any of those, or did I pass
I
you?
did just pass those.
Oh
to you.
shit, dude, I'm lit. Yeah, I'm already blasted. It's just doing flower rolls for a month and then just hopping into hash holes is like another level of lit.
Dave said I got a lot riding on this parlay.
What'd you bet on, Improper?
And with who?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's get another doink cam. Just look at this structure. On the Rafe. There you go. Damn. I'd say both maybe have a little bite, or my throat's, a little bit sensitive right now. Rafe Rollz. I don't know. Maybe we fucked up the rounds there, but either way, we're into round 3 now. Probably got each a hit left in round 3. Is anything changing for you?
No. I feel like it's the same.
So this is probably my last hits of round 3.
Yeah, I would say 30-27 Rafe.
I said Rafe taking a round and Red Roots rolling with the bullseye. I just need Paul to drop the doink and I'm cashing out, dude.
Not happening, Dave.
Damn. You'd probably retire off those odds.
I hope it wasn't a lot.
Neither of these doinks I'd want to put down. Although I'm blitz right now. By the end of the first round, we're gonna have our tolerance back up. It's got a bite to it too, right now. The Rafes at the end.
Yeah, they're both.
That was my last hit of the third. So I don't feel like much change besides, I think, smoothness, actually. I'll give it a Red Roots right now. Overall performance, I'd give the Rafe. Blue corner.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
He had to knock him out.
So I would still give the flavor categories, though, all of them by the end of it to
Red Roots.
Rafe. Or no,
Rafe.
Rafe. Besides maybe Stain, which is pretty much the same. So, all right. That's a 30-27 victory for Rafe, who now shakes up the rankings.
Yeah, congratulations. And shout out to fucking Red Roots.
And has a new number next to his name going through the rest of the bracket. Yep, congrats, Rafe. So tonight, 7:10, Sturt versus Twist and Terps, is it?
Twist and Terps.
Yep.
The homie
Let's
Austin.
pull up the bracket real quick. Oh wow, it was a very in sync cough. Yeah, Twists and Terps. So that's going down. We're not exactly sure what's coming after that the next morning, but we're gonna be doing double days for a couple days until we get into the quarterfinals. So stay tuned. We will see you tonight at 7:10.
Peace.
Peace.